folks, this is Vincent Ali with Ads Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to play Dice Throne. This game supports 2 to 6 players, it's for ages 8 and up, and the average play time is 30 minutes. So we've played and covered this game before, albeit a while ago. We covered, I think, a total of 4 characters. I played 2 characters, and she's played 2 characters up to this point. These 2 are completely new to us, so we're going to try them and see if we like them. If you guys want to see the unboxing videos of what's in Season 1 and Season 2, then go check out my prior videos in this series. Or if you want to check out the other matches we had, also check out the prior videos in this series. Today we're going to look at the Treant and the Moon Elf. Both of these are from the Season 1 box. So the Treant has a difficulty of 6. I don't know why I decided to play a very complicated character after having not played this game for a while. He just seemed kind of cool, so I decided to go with it. Essentially, what he's able to do is he's able to grow these spirits. They come in seedlings, saplings, and dryads, and they have stack limits. And you spend these tokens in order to do different things. Spending a seedling lets you re-roll a die. Sapling, if you spend one of those, you get to heal 1 and gain a CP. Spend a sapling and 1 CP to draw a card. So you can do a couple of things with the saplings. The Dryad lets you add 3 to your damage as an attack modifier. As a quick note, modifiers take the form of whatever the original damage type is. So if it's undefendable damage that you originally did, it would be like +3 undefendable damage. So that's cool. If an opponent's attack would inflict a negative status effect upon you, you may spend a Dryad at the conclusion of their offensive roll phase to prevent that incoming status effect. So if she tries to poison me or something, I don't know what she's got, but I can spend a Dryad in order to stop that bad status effect. I also have Barbed Vine, which basically, when I inflict that on her, she receives a damage for each roll attempt beyond the first one. Dang. Typically, you get 2 extra rerolls. You roll the dice, and then you get 2 more rerolls. But if this were on her, every time she does that, every time she rerolls, she takes a damage, up to a maximum of 2. And then Wellspring, I can spend that and roll a die, and I basically gain health. So it's a way of healing myself. So this guy seems to be, I guess, a pretty tanky character. At the beginning, I have a passive down here. During your upkeep phase, grow 1 spirit. And I've got some other abilities that we'll talk about. It's kind of hard to read the text this far away. I will briefly bring this to the camera so that you can possibly pause this, and then you can read about these in greater detail in case you are interested in buying this particular character. Speaking of which, you can buy these characters as a set of 2, or you can buy like Season 1 box, and that includes all 8 characters. But typically, you buy 2 characters at a time. They're like in separate boxes. She's got the Moon Elf, and I'm going to steal that from you.
Yep, go ahead.
She has a complexity of 2, so she's a lot easier to use. I love that they include an FAQ on the back. Anyway, she's got the Blind ability, so the next time a player afflicted with this token concludes their offensive roll phase, they must remove it and roll a die. On a 1 to 2, their offensive roll phase fails and has no effect. So it's possible that if you inflict this on me and I roll badly, I just do no damage to you, which is awful. Entangle, a player afflicted with this gets 1 fewer roll attempts during their next offensive phase. Again, you can reroll up to twice, but this would prevent 1 of those rerolls. Evasive, you can spend this token and roll a die on a 1 or 2. No damage is received. So she's great at like evading damage from the looks of it. Lastly, Targeted. When a player afflicted with this token is attacked by an opponent, the incoming attack damage is increased by 2 and is persistent. Interesting. So this token will not go away unless I get rid of it somehow with some other ability. So that is your Moon Elf, and here's a quick look at her board, in case you want to see any of this. She's got the Longbow attack, Demising Shot, Covered Shot, Exploding Arrow. The Lunar Eclipse ability is down here. And again, just pause if you want to see any of this in greater detail. Entangling Shot, Eclipse, and lastly, Blinding Shot and Mist Me. The green ones down here are defensive. You will roll those dice whenever, or you would observe that ability whenever you're defending against damage. All right. Worth mentioning, we're casual. We may get a rule wrong or two, but we're here to have fun.
Or 5.
Yes, I'm sure 5.
Rule wrong or 5.
We start with 50 life points and 2 CP each, CP being currency that we can spend in order to do different things. Typically, it's to play these cards. We are dealt 4 cards at the beginning of the game, and we're going to be spending those either on our turn, another person's turn. It all depends on what card it is. If there's a red exclamation point, it's like an instant action kind of thing. You can play that anytime. Whereas the blue cards and the white cards with the little blue M, they indicate that you can only play them during your main phase. And then this little die here might be like for offensive or defensive roles. So, we both rolled a die to see who would go first. And she won the roll, so she gets to go first. She will skip her first income phase. And speaking of income phase, this is the turn order card. Upkeep. Do you have any upkeep that your character has to observe?
No.
I don't see anything like that.
Doesn't seem like it at all.
Okay, your character is pretty simple, hopefully. So now income phase, you will skip that, but typically you get to gain a CP and draw a card. Next, you're on main phase 1. You get to play abilities, play any cards that have an M on it. And then you can also sell cards at 1 CP per card. Mm-hmm. So do you want to play any cards at this time?
I will play this one and gain 2 CP.
Okay. So, yep, for 0 it's basically, 0 CP is the cost, and it's just 2 CP. So it's just 3 command points. So that goes into your discard pile. Yep. And you gain, you're up to 4.
Yep. I will... that's kind of silly. Sorry.
Take your time. We haven't played this in a while.
Yeah. Okay. I will spend 3 of that CP.
Okay.
Oh, wait. No, I can't, because this is...
You can spend it.
This is the main phase?
You're on the main phase now.
Okay.
You skipped your income phase,
that's right.
But you can still play cards and the like.
Okay. I'm going to spend 3 CP to upgrade this to that.
Okay. So essentially, these are upgrade cards. They go over top the inherent abilities on the board. This says Exploding Arrow 3, and that costs 3 CP. And that goes over her Exploding Arrow here. Had she had Exploding Arrow 2, she already there on her board, she would just pay the difference. So if Exploding Arrow 2 was here instead of the inherent ability, she would pay the 3 minus whatever the cost of Exploding Arrow 2 was to upgrade it that way. But she's going to replace this inherent ability with this, which is a lot more powerful.
Yes.
Okay.
Now here's a question.
Mm-hmm.
This one says a chosen player prevents... I know I'm not able to play it. I'm just wondering about the text.
A chosen player prevents 6 damage. Yeah, so any character... So you can, like... If you were playing teams, you could play this on your teammate to help prevent damage.
Yeah.
In your case, you would play this on yourself during defense in order to prevent damage from incoming.
Oh, I see.
So it's a way to defend yourself from damage.
Okay. I'm going to sell this card for 1 CP.
1 CP? Okay, so put it in your pile, and you're up to 2.
Sure. I don't know if that's a bad idea, but...
Hey, you've got a lot of defensive abilities already, so you might be fine.
I don't know.
If you're done with the cards, you would move on to offensive roll phase, which is rolling dice.
Okay, so I will roll dice.
Yes.
I'm bad at rolling in one control spot, but
Just
I'll try my hardest.
plop it down. That's...
Okay. So
these dice have symbols and numbers on them, just FYI.
Yes.
Just to show the folks at home, like there's a 5 leaf and a 4 leaf and a 2 log. She's got something similar, but it's more thematic to her. Mm-hmm. And she'll be able to, it's like Yahtzee, she'll be doing different combinations to activate different abilities. You can activate one of these abilities per turn.
Okay, I'm going to, now I can reroll, right?
Yes, up to twice. So pick 2 things that you want to reroll.
I will reroll these 2.
Okay.
Now, is that counting as 1 reroll?
That's 1 reroll.
Because it's 2 dice?
Yes, that's 1 reroll. You just pick any number of dice and reroll those.
It's
and then any number of dice and reroll those if you want.
Okay.
Another 6 and a 3. Okay, so wow, it's...
I'm going to use this ability, Exploding Arrow.
Okay, so Exploding Arrow is, you get to roll 5 dice. Mm-hmm. So just roll all 5.
Okay.
And then we do what it says. Deal 3 damage plus 1 times the number of bows that you roll. Mm-hmm. And then plus times 2 the number of feet that you roll.
Yep. Additionally, opponent loses
1 CP per moon roll. So let's just see what you roll first.
Okay. And I can't re-roll these, right?
No, this is just you re-roll it and that's you roll them and that's it. Okay. So let's see what we got here. You got 2 arrows, so that's 3 damage plus 2, because it's 1 times the number of bow symbols. So that's your 3 plus 2 is 5 up to this point. Then you rolled how many feet?
Plus 2 feet.
So 2 times the number of feet that's 4. So that's 9. And then the moon symbol is 1 CP lost. So I lose a CP essentially and take 9 damage plus whatever the bottom says. Unless I can play a card that prevents some of this. We'll see. Okay. I am going to, first of all, I'm going to play this Getting Paid, which is like an immediate 2 CP. I can play that at any time. And I'm going to play Not This Time, which is the card you discarded. A chosen player discards 6 incoming damage. Wow, nice. So that's going to cost me 1 CP. So instead of 9 damage, I'm going to take 3. Okay. So I'm down to 3 CP. I take 3 damage. So let's do that first. So I'm down to 47.
What was the red one?
That was just gain 2 CP.
Oh, okay.
So I'm down to 47 health.
It also inflicts blind and entangle. Okay,
so that means entangle comes to me and blind comes to me.
Okay.
Which is nasty.
Yes.
And blind is something that happens after I roll for offense. So I have to check for this whenever I try to damage you. Entangle means I simply can't roll 3 times. I can only roll 2 times.
Yes.
Yeah. So you inflicted some status effects on him.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It says only on their next offensive roll, please.
So the next time I try to do damage to you, I can only roll twice instead of 3 times. Okay. I also have to check to see if I damage you at all with this blind effect. Okay. Okay.
And that was it.
And yeah, now we're on to... Well, actually, I'm owed a defensive roll because what kind of damage was that? Was that just regular damage?
Regular.
Yeah. So I get to actually roll 3 dice to see if I can defend any of that. And it was a 5, 5, and a 1. Let's see. For every wood, I prevent 1 damage. For every... I can't see that. That's like a...
That's a spiral, is it?
Yeah, it's a spiral, which I did not roll. So I prevent 1 damage, and on 2 leaves, I grow a spirit.
There you go.
So I'm going to put a spirit on my board, and I also prevent 1 more damage, so I'm up to 48. So nice. I should not have taken that.
Yeah, the extra damage.
Right. So growing a spirit, when it comes to the Treant, means one of 2 things. You can either add one of these saplings, or you can upgrade from one tier to the next tier. So if I have a sapling already... I can grow it into the next up, which is sapling. And then, seedling, I'm sorry. I gain a seedling, and if I get to grow, I can either get another seedling, or I can upgrade the existing seedling to a sapling. And I can upgrade the sapling into a dryad. With every grow action, I'm either going to take a sapling, or a seedling, or upgrade an existing token to something else. Did that not make any sense to you? One of 2 things is going to happen when I grow.
Okay.
Take one of these, which is the tier 1 spirit. Okay. Okay? Or upgrade a token to the next tier.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
In this case, I can, if I were to grow again, I could either take one of these or
gain that
thing. Or I can replace this tier 1 with this tier 2.
Growing. I don't know what growing means.
Growing is my ability.
Oh, I see.
Growing is, it says here, to grow a spirit means to gain a seedling or upgrade an existing spirit.
I see.
Okay.
You know what it was? I didn't understand because your hangnail is like screaming at me in my face.
Would you like it? That's psychological damage.
It is. It really is.
There's no defense to that in the manual. Alright, so my defensive roll phase just allowed me to grow that. You have another main phase if you care to do anything else.
Okay, that's right. I don't play ability, upgrades, play main phase, sell a card. I already sold a card, so...
Yeah, if you've done
I think I'm okay.
Alright, so now you have to discard down to 6 if you had more than 6.
I got 1 left.
Okay, so now it's my turn. I have an upkeep, and my upkeep is I get to grow a spirit.
Grow a spirit?
So I can either take one or I can upgrade this.
Nice.
I'm going to upgrade... what does he do? Heal... Yeah, I'm actually going to do that.
Cool.
I'm going to upgrade my spirit to a sapling.
Ooh.
With the sapling, I could possibly spend it to heal and gain a CP. I can also spend a CP and just draw a card. But I think what I am going to do is spend it right away so that I can heal for 1. Mm-hmm. So I'm up to 49.
Wow.
And I will gain a CP. And now I'm in my income phase, which is gain a CP and draw a card. So I'm up to 5 CP. I'm going to draw a card from the deck. And let's see what I've got out of these. I am definitely... I don't know if I like this, but... yeah, alright, I might as well. This is just a 1 CP cost. This is Splinter 2, which is... This is like your main attack over here. Mm-hmm. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but it'll make it better. So I'm going to spend 1 of my CP to... so I'm down to 4. To upgrade Splinter to Splinter 2. It basically replaces this here. You may discard 1 spirit to inflict barbed wire... Where now, when this ability kicks in, I can just simply inflict it without discarding a spirit. Ah. So I'm going to be inflicting barbed wire on you using that attack.
Nice.
I'm going to pay 1 CP to play Get This Out of Here. Ooh. And what that does is I can spend a CP to remove 1 status effect. I don't like blind. Yeah. I'm removing that from my character.
Perfect.
I have another card. Okay, I may save this for later. Okay, so I'm going to... Well, yeah, I can only play that during the combat phase anyway, so I can't do that. Okay, so now I'm going to just roll some dice and see what I get. I'm awful at this game. Mm-mm. 1, 2, 3, 4 logs. 1, 1, 2, 3, and a 4. Wow. I kind of want to just take it easy. I have Entangle, so I can only re-roll 1 more time. Mm-hmm. So rather than risk a whole lot, I'm just going to re-roll this last one here. Mm-hmm. And it's a log. Awesome. Wow. So I essentially going to pick Splinter 2. I'm going to do 5 of a kind, 7 damage, and inflict Barbed Vine. Okay. So Barbed Vine goes to you.
Can I spend this as an action?
What does it say?
A chosen player gains evasive.
Yes, you can. You can. Yeah, it's an anytime thing. Yeah. Yeah. So you're going to spend 1 CP and discard this card to gain evasive.
Yeah, and I'm going to use that evasive too.
Well, first you get to roll for defense.
Oh, that's right.
So I would say wait on that until you're sure. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting about that. It even says it in the back of that. In the back of that. It says,
so what's your defensive stuff?
On 2 feet, prevent half the damage. For every 2 bows, deal 1 damage.
Okay, so you can either do defense or hit me. Yeah. Okay. All right, how many bows you have? 3?
3.
So how much damage is that? 3 damage?
1, just 1. For every 2 arrows, deal 1 damage.
Oh, for every 2 arrows, deal 1 damage. Yeah. And the moons are anything?
No.
No, okay.
And I can't re-roll those.
No,
right?
Not without a card of some kind.
Okay.
So you did 1 damage to me.
Yeah, that's it.
So I'm down to 48. And
but you did corrupt. Oh, I might just use my evasive actually.
You can do that, yes. So evasive does this. When a player with this token receives damage, they may choose to spend it. If spent, roll 1 die. If the outcome is 1 to 2, no damage is received, although other associated effects may still apply. So you're going to get this barbed anyway, but it's if you spend this and roll a 1 or a 2, you avoid the damage. It's a 6. So you spent the token, didn't get it, so you're going to take 7 damage.
No, I can hurt the fire.
It's just RNG. This game is all RNG, I'm telling you.
So, 43 already. Whew.
I spent a lot of stuff, so don't feel bad.
So did I.
So now we're into main phase. I could have played this, but I was going to wait until something better happened. And my turn is over. I'm going to discard down to 6, which I don't need to do. And it is now your turn.
So what does the barbed wire do?
The barbed wire is whenever you re-roll dice on your next offensive thing, you receive a damage.
Ooh. Okay.
So if you accept your first roll, you're fine, and this goes away. This is a token that just simply goes away at the end of your next turn. But yeah, so you're going to take 0, 1, or 2 damage based on how many rerolls you do for this upcoming turn.
Interesting.
So you receive 1 CP and 1 card.
It's 2.
For your income phase.
Wow, so I only have 1 card. That's rough.
You spent them all.
I did.
And this entangled goes away.
Okay. So, you know what stinks? I should have actually kept that orange card because that was a guarantee 6 defense, where this one was like a chance. The evasive token.
Well, you took a chance.
That's rough. Okay, let's see. This is...
We're playing casually. It doesn't matter.
No, I know I'm going to lose, so it doesn't matter. All right.
Wow.
Let's do... You know what? Let's go all out. I'm going to spend everything I got.
Okay, so this is an upgrade. Blinding Shot 2. Inflict blind, gain evasive, deal 10 damage. Wow, this is a large straight. So you need a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. And then you've also add Lunar Blessing down here, which you didn't have before, which is gain 3 evasive and inflict tangle. Nasty. Okay. So you've got some extra abilities there.
Okay.
So you're going to jump right into offensive. Okay?
Okay.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
I don't think you have any...
I did the main face already.
Yes.
Right? So, offensive roll.
Yep. Alright. Now, if you re-roll dice, you take a damage.
4, 5, 6. I have a large straight.
Are you kidding me right now?
I have a large
I can never...
straight.
Okay, you're going to keep that?
Let's see.
If you're going to keep it, then that goes away and you receive no damage.
Yeah, I'll keep... Can I... This is nothing. I'm just looking. Okay, yeah, I'll keep it.
Alright, so this goes away and you don't take any damage. And then what's the problem there?
So, inflict blind.
Alright, so I get blinded.
I get gain evasive and I deal 10 damage.
Woo! 10 damage. Well, I get to roll for defense.
Okay.
Unless there's something else there.
There's also... Now, this lunar blessing...
That's a separate thing you have to activate. You have to roll this to activate this.
Oh, really? So even though I have these,
no, only one. You can only you can only do one ability at a time. You can't activate both.
Okay.
This card is just giving you more options to spend dice on.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
So I get to roll 3 dice, and I got 2 logs and a tree. I block 2 of that damage, so I take 8 damage.
Okay.
So I am down to 40. Nasty. Okay. I guess I'll try and mimic what you've got going on over here. Make it all nice. Okay. Nice. What else did you have? Anything?
You got the blind.
I did.
I got the evasive. I dealt 10 damage. Nothing else.
Okay.
That's it.
Nice. Okay. So moving on to me, I have a upkeep. I get to take a free spirit.
Nice.
And I get a CP and I get to draw a card. Okay, that's not terrible. All right. I will roll dice. There's nothing else I can do. Although, okay. All right, I've got 3 leaves, 2 logs. Well, that's overgrowth. Deal 2 damage. You may remove up to 2 spirits to add 4 damage, but I don't have any more spirits. You may discard Wellspring to make this attack... Well, this is kind of useless to me because I don't have any of these other things. This is a small straight. This is 2, 3, 4. If I get a 1 or 5, I could activate that. Nature's Grasp is kind of useless. Call of the Wild is a large straight. Let's draw 1, grow 3 spirits. Wellspring. Okay. Let's re-roll. I hate to do this.
You have a blind on you, right?
I do, but I have to do this first, and then I roll to see if it even hits you.
Oh, okay, I see.
I don't skip my phase.
Yeah.
It just at the end of the phase I roll to see if anything hits you.
Yep.
I'm going to just keep these 2 leaves, I think. Or, no. I had a 2 and a 3. I might do...
Okay, I see.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. If I can get a small straight, yeah, I'll try that. All right, so I need a 1 or a 5 if I can swing it. There's a 5.
Nice.
And I will roll one more time. To 4. Okay. So 3 leaves. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5 is a small straight. Inflict barbed vine. Now, this blind, does that still observe? They must. Okay, the next time a player afflicted with this token concludes their offensive, they must remove it and roll a die. Okay, has no effect. So it's possible that I won't do anything to you. 2, 3, 4, 5. But I would inflict barbed wire or barbed vine and 7 damage if I'm successful. So I'm going to now test that to see if that is a thing. So I'm going to roll the die, and on a 1 or 2, is it? Yeah, on a 1 or 2 to 4.
Ooh, okay.
So I remove this. Nothing bad happens.
Nice.
But I do 7 damage and inflict this, but you get a defensive roll.
Okay.
Plus, unless you want to spend your evasion.
I'll wait.
You're going to wait.
I'll wait.
So that's 5 dice that you get for your defense.
Okay. Dang.
That's 1 damage back to me.
1 damage and nothing else.
You need 2 feet for the other thing, right?
Yeah, 2.
So I take a damage, and then you take what, 7?
7. Wow. You hit hard. 43 minus 7.
Oh, hold on, let me do mine
sorry,
first.
go ahead.
43 minus 7 is 30. What is it, 43? It's 46. I'm sorry, 36.
36. Okay.
I can subtract.
Subtraction and addition.
Did I give myself a spirit? I think I did.
In the beginning?
Yeah,
yes.
I think I did. Okay. But that's all I can do.
Okay.
And you get to go. You get a CP, and you get to draw a card.
Oh, yeah. Ugh, my card rate is really bad.
I need to, get some cards going or something.
Okay. Alright. My main phase is done.
Okay.
Can't do anything. Now, the barbed
wire kicks in if you try to reroll dice.
That's right. Okay. Sorry.
Unless you roll another large straight right off the bat, which is possible.
1, 2, 4, 6, 2. Oh, this is bad. Okay. Let's see.
So if you reroll anything, you take 1 damage. If you roll again, you take another damage.
Rough.
Up to a maximum of 2.
Okay. Okay, let's do this. I might actually reroll.
Okay.
And that's 1 damage?
Yeah, you have to take 1 damage to...
Oops. This one, 35. Because I can't do anything with this except for that, but that's only 4 damage. Why would I want to just hit you for 4 when you could possibly defend it with this?
Maybe.
Prevent 1 time. Yeah, no. What am I going to reroll, though? That's the question. Could we roll those 2? Could just do this one. Let's take a chance.
Okay.
Should just reroll all of them.
So you're keeping the 1 and the 6.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, okay.
That's rough. Alright, I'm gonna take 1 more damage.
1 more damage to reroll those, okay.
That's rough.
But this will definitely go away now, so I'm just gonna take it now.
Yeah. If I can get 1 more moon, I could use my exploding arrow again. But that's a nasty chance. How many? Oh, that's a 1 in 6 chance of rerolling a moon, huh?
Yeah, it's the, for you, the moons are, yeah. Your breakdown is here.
Oh.
3 arrows, 2 feet, and 1 moon. The moon is your 6. I've got 3 branches, 2 leaves, and a spirit. Same thing.
Okay. Let's take a chance.
Oh, you're taking a chance.
Take a second chance. Oh, okay.
You got
okay,
2 feet?
Fine. That's fine.
All right.
I'm going to use the Lunar Blessing then.
Okay, and what does that do?
Gain 3 evasive.
Up to your max, which is 3.
Right. Okay.
So you gain 2.
Okay. And inflict entangle.
Entangle.
So you get this one.
Okay. But no damage?
No damage.
Alright. So I don't think I have to roll a die then. Well, I wonder what happens. what happens? I mean, do I still roll for defense if I don't take any damage? I mean, oh, if it results in an attack, then the defender now begins the defensive roll phase. So I can actually still roll for defense. Like, it says if the active player's offensive roll phase results in an attack, which that isn't, I mean, well, technically you didn't attack me. You just gave yourself status effects, right?
I did give you a status effect as well.
Okay. You know what, we'll house roll it.
I would consider that an attack, I think.
Well, then we would have to.
I inflicted entangle.
Okay, I guess. All right, so then I'll roll for defense. All I'm really looking for are 2 leaves at this point. 3 leaves, I'll take it.
Wow, nice.
But it just says grow a spirit. So I am going to take this and grow it into this. So I now have 1 sapling. Okay. And you done?
Yep.
Okay, so at the beginning of my turn, I am going to gain a CP. I'm up to 5. I get to draw a card. Let's see what that is. Ooh, that's kind of nice. I'm actually going to spend that. Grow 3 spirits for 3 CP. So I'm down to 2 CP, but I get to grow 3 spirits. So again, I can do a combination. I can take 1 and then 2 and then upgrade one of those 2, and this would be 3. So I've got 2 of these and 1 of these. From here, I think I'm going to spend 1 to heal for 1 and gain a CP. So I'm up to 40.
That's so good. I have no way of healing. Ooh, that's going to hurt.
And I kind of want to... I can spend a sapling and a CP to draw a new card. So I can spend this to draw another card if I want. I'm kind of tempted to, considering. But I don't really want to spend CP if I can help it. I kind of need... Alright, maybe I'll hold on to that for now. Do you have any ways of getting rid of status effects on me? I don't know. Maybe I should spend these now. Oh, I also get to, at the beginning of my turn, upkeep. I get to grow 1 spirit, right?
I guess.
Did I not do that?
I don't know.
I don't think I did, because I played a card that gave me... Yes. So I'm going to upgrade this one to this. And I'm going to spend this one to repeat, spend sapling to heal for 1 and gain a CP. So I'm up to 4, and I'm going to go to 41. And I'm going to spend this last one to go down to 3 and draw a card. And, okay. I'm going to spend... This is going to be rough, but I'm going to try and get it anyway. This is a 2 CP card. It replaces Nature's Grasp 2 and also gives me Nature's Blessing. Nature's Grasp being this one. So this upgrade gives me an extra undefendable damage, and as well as a new Nature's Blessing ability that I didn't have before. Heal 1, gain a CP, draw 1, grow a spirit. That's it. But I need 3 6s for that to happen. So it's kind of similar to this where you gain an extra ability.
Did you send...
I'm going to do that right now. So wow, I'm down to
really
1.
Good.
Okay. I think I'm kind of done spending. I kind of want to... I only get 2 rolls, though, because of your entangle ability there.
Not as good as barbed wire.
Well, we'll see. I got 3 leaves and... wow, a wood and a 6. But I only can roll 1 more time. I could roll these 2 and hope for 10. Small straight, actually. 3, 4, 5, 6. I have enough for a small straight already. So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to reroll 1 more time to try and get a 2. And I got a 6. I have enough for 10 as well.
Oh, wow.
Draw a card. Gain 3 spirits. A chosen player gains Wellspring. A chosen opponent. So I can either do 7 damage to you, or I can grow my economy. I think I'm going to do 10 rather than do direct damage to you. So I'm going to spend these 4, and this goes away, to draw a card. Grow 3 spirits. I have none, but I'm going to go 1, 2. First seedling, and then sapling, and then I'm going to take this.
Nice.
And a chosen player gains Wellspring.
Wow.
A player with this token may spend it during the main phase and roll 1 die, and I heal myself. Next, a chosen player is afflicted with barbed thing. So now I'm back to my main phase.
Do I have to defend first?
Yeah, if since you did it to me, then...
You did the barbed.
Yeah, then I should do it to you. Yeah, that's fine. For casual play, as long as we keep it consistent, you know.
Ooh, that's 2 damage.
2 damage. Okay, so I'm down to 39.
Okay.
All right, good job. But I am going to spend... I have another main phase. I'm going to spend Wellspring to roll a die, and half of that rounded up is healing.
Wow.
3.
3.
So I heal for 3.
Jeez.
Wrong one.
That's crazy.
So I'm up to 42 again.
Nice.
He's pretty tanky.
Yeah, he is. And he heals. I have no way of healing. That is so good.
But yeah, I think that's it for me.
Okay. I gain a CP. Yay 2. A card.
Yes.
Yay 2 cards.
You've got all that evasion though.
Sure. Okay. It's still in the main phase, right?
It is the main phase 1.
I'm going to spend 2 CP
Okay.
to use this card and get rid of all your status effects.
Wow. Remove all status effect tokens from a chosen player. Do I have anything to stop you from doing that? I do not, as far as I can tell. So these go away. Sad, sad, sad. So that was what, 2 CP?
Yeah.
All right.
I spent.
All right, so that goes in your thing. This poor Treant, he just wants seedlings.
And then I'm going to
Roll dice.
hit you or attempt.
You got this.
Man. You're already at 42. Wow, that's crazy. Okay.
A mad evasion though.
I gotta do something though.
You've got 4 arrows and a foot.
Jeez.
If you roll dice now, you take a damage because of this barbed effect.
And the evasion doesn't really do anything for that, does it?
No. At least I don't think so.
Hold on. When a player with this token receives damage, they may choose to spend it.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to use the evasion on the one. Does it say what phase? Does it say what phase?
No, it doesn't. It says, can I spend evasion to avoid damage received from status effects? Yes. 1 token avoids all cumulative... Although... I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, it does. That's fine. Go ahead. So if you want to use the evasion to prevent damage and reroll, you can. It's up to you.
Dang.
Decisions. Yeah.
Alright, this is a 1, 3, 3, 5. This would only deal 5 damage. That's pitiful. I'm gonna reroll.
Are you going to take damage?
Yes.
Or use an evasion?
I'm gonna...
Okay.
I'm gonna have to because I don't know if the evasion actually...
It does.
Does it?
Well, it's said on your sheet, right?
I don't know. Reread it.
Can I use it to avoid damage from an ultimate? Can I to avoid damage? It can be used on undefendable attacks because it only means... Okay, can I use... status effects. Yes. Also, 1 token avoids all cumulative damage taken during upkeep phase. So, hero... Okay, so all that means is... if you were to take damage during your upkeep phase, which you're not taking damage, but burning and poison do, you would block all of that damage cumulative.
Okay.
Not per token.
So not this.
It does. You
okay.
can do that with bleed or with that barbed as well, if you wanted to.
It's just 1 damage. It's
all right.
fine.
It's up to you.
Okay, fine. My rolls are not doing anything for me. Do I try for a foot?
If you reroll, you have to take another damage.
I know.
Or
I'm gonna do it.
Okay. YOLO!
YOLO, I'm trying to get this game over with.
You don't need no stinking barbs. Yeah, you're fine.
Here's the thing though. Do I want to just reroll everything? Or just
That's
these 2?
pretty gutsy.
No,
Knowing you'll do amazing
would.
Things.
Well, no, I mean like I would totally roll. Oh, okay.
4 feet.
I don't know what that would do. That does nothing! Oh, that does nothing!
Okay, well...
3, 4, 5 does nothing. Oh, that's so bad. I should have just went...
What is this one?
Nothing.
Oh, it's a small straight. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And that's my turn.
Okay. You have nothing to adjust card dice or anything?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Well, that's fine with me. You didn't attack me, so I'm not going to worry about it.
You can still roll for yourself.
No, I can't. You didn't attack me. It didn't result in an attack.
Oh, I see.
I'm considering an attack. Like, if you inflict a status effect or
Yeah.
do damage, then I would consider that an attack. But you didn't actually attack me.
Okay.
Right? Mm-hmm. So, at the beginning of my turn, I get to upkeep.
Spirit.
I get a spirit, seedling spirit.
And does this go away?
It does. And I get a CP, and I get to draw a card. Hopefully it's something useful. That would be mean.
Do it. This broad is really annoying me right now, so the more you can hit her, the better.
Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play what status effects and remove all 3 of your evasion for 2 CP.
That actually hurts.
Okay.
That's okay.
Now main phase. I'm going to roll some dice and hope to do something here. Okay, so I got 3 leaves. Okay, this is a 2, 3, 4. I also have... There's that overgrowth again. I can remove 2 spirits to do more damage, but I don't have enough to do that. I already spent my wellspring, so I can't do that either. So I'm going to have to re-roll dice at this point. This is kind of bad. So I could re-roll those. I think I'm going to re-roll these here. I got a 2 and a 4. I'm going to re-roll the 4, and it's a 3. So I'm just going to do this splinter. I do 6 damage and inflict barbed vine.
Okay.
So you get a defensive roll, though.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't get any of my other abilities to go right.
Whoa.
Well, you did, 2
damage.
damage to me?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm down to 40, and then you take 6 damage.
It's 26. Yeah, that hurts. I think you're gonna win.
No.
The fact
I
that
can't get anything else to go off. Like, I'm stuck with this splinter card.
Doesn't matter. You've been hitting me for like 6 and 7. You don't even need your abilities.
All right, it is your turn. You gain a CP, and you get to draw a card.
Yay.
Yay.
Oh, crap. I forgot to do this one.
What? Is that an offensive roll thing?
No.
Well, you can't do it
Well,
now.
I know. A chosen player may perform an additional roll attempt of up to 5 dice. So
That's if you were to roll... That is if, like...
If I rolled bad on this, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'll save it. Alright, anyways. Ugh. Okay. That's my main phase. Offensive roll.
Okay.
So I've taken 4 damage since the barbed wires.
I don't know, but I'm only doing...
That's rough. That is so rough. Okay. I don't know, I'm not liking these feet, man.
11145.
Let's do... This is 145. Let's do these.
Okay.
And I take a damage.
Okay. 2 and a 6.
Fine. Gain 3 evasive.
So what are you activating
This
now?
one, Lunar Blessing.
Okay.
And I'm giving you an entangle.
Okay. So...
And you get to...
You took your damage from re-rolling, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to re-roll... I'm going to roll 3 dice for defense because you gave me entangle. 5, 2, and 3.
Wow.
I prevent 2 damage and nothing. Yeah, this is useless to me.
Okay. Here's the barbed wire.
Okay, so yep, so that's gone.
Might as well just keep it here.
Yeah, you've got your evasion back, though. That's pretty nasty. Anything else you want to do for your second main phase?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right, then. I will gain a CP. I will upgrade this token here, and I get to also draw a card. Okay. Oh, this entangle goes away. Oh, no, you just gave that to me, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Okay. I kind of want to keep that for... Okay. I guess I'll hold this for later. Do I want to spend this now? I am gonna. I'm gonna spend that because you could get rid of crap on me. I'm gonna get 1 health and 1 CP.
Okay.
And I'm going to roll this. All right. Leaves, 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 leaves everywhere.
It's not bad.
Not helpful either. 3, 4, 5. That's not enough for a small straight. I haven't been getting any 6s either. Alright, well, I feel like I need to re-roll all of my leaves because the chances of me rolling 2 6s on this is just not going to happen. Alright, so I got 3, 3, 3, 5. So there's no chance of a straight, not with 3, 3, 3, 5, 6. Actually, hold on a minute. I could do that. What would that do? That would do that. Maybe I should save this for a better roll. That's still 5 damage, which isn't awful. That gives me that. Okay, yeah, just to keep the video moving, I'll just accept this for now.
Well, you have to because you can't re-roll again.
I know that, but I might have a card that lets me do something.
I see.
But I am going to just use the 3 logs. That's 5 damage and inflict barbed vine.
Ugh, I'm evading that. All of it.
Well, first roll your defense first.
That's right.
Just see what you get. And then you can decide if you want to evade or not.
1 damage for you. Because I got 2 arrows.
Okay, so 1 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now can I use my evade?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
So use 1 evade.
One
every
evade.
attempt.
Yeah, so rolling 1.
1 or 2.
1!
1, so you avoid the damage.
Including this.
No, but what does that do?
It says it prevents...
No, that will prevent damage when this kicks in. It does not remove the status effect.
It says it removes status effects.
Where?
Right here. This one.
As long as the card can be played, you can change... Where? Can I spend the evasive to avoid damage received from status effects? Mm-hmm. It says, no. It's not saying you can remove the token. It's telling you that you can avoid the damage from the status effect. That's 2 different things.
Oh, that's weird.
This doesn't mean remove this. This means the next time this kicks in, you can use your evasion to stop.
I thought it was to prevent everything. Like
it is at the time of that damage kicking in.
Well, you damaged me for that plus the status effect, right?
The evasion, however, it says no damage is received, although other associated effects may still apply.
Okay.
So you receive status effects, but take no damage.
I see. Okay. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Confusing.
It's... Yeah.
Okay.
So I think
now it's my turn.
It is your turn. So you get a CP and draw a card.
Oh my gosh! Okay. Moon elf. It's looking poor.
That evasion's working for you though. You're blocking a lot of that damage.
I'm at 25. You're at 40.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. You're winning, babe.
It doesn't matter. You're gonna win this.
Uh-huh.
I don't have enough oomph. Is my problem.
Oh, I keep forgetting to use this. Dang it. That stinks.
Okay.
I keep, because of my defensive roll die, I could keep rolling on that. Oh my gosh, it's so annoying. Okay, anyways. Okay.
She's clearly happy with her decisions.
Yeah, my decisions are awful. Alright, so my main phase, I can't do anything here. So, that's it. I think your entangle goes away.
Yes, it does.
Okay. So I'll just roll.
Okay.
This is nasty.
1, 2, 2, 4, 5.
I will just gain evasion and deal 7
No,
damage.
you have the wrong symbol.
Oh, fludge
You
nuggets.
need 3 feet and 2, not...
Okay, alright, yeah. Sorry.
Unless you've got a card that can change something.
Do I?
I don't know.
No, I don't.
You tell me.
This is... So any orange card for any of these...
Yes, orange cards can be played at that time.
Okay. Okay. I guess I'll just re-roll, because...
Alright, now you could spend an evasion now to try and prevent that 1 damage.
I'd rather spend them, like, when you're hitting me.
Okay, I'm just letting you know that's when that would kick in.
I'm rolling all of them, and I didn't mean to, but I just grabbed them all.
Okay,
like,
alright.
Oh, man, that stinks.
1, 5, 5, 4, 6.
This is awful. Alright.
You're gonna take damage and re-roll.
I'm just killing myself at this point.
I'm fine with that.
Yes, I know you are. Okay, now
you can use this, which is
evasive, deal 7 damage.
7 damage. I'm gonna go ahead and use this first.
Yep.
To try and block. Alright, I did 2 wood and a leaf, so I'm gonna prevent 2 damage.
Sorry.
What?
I want to use this card too.
What is it?
It's an attack modifier.
Okay, so spend a CP.
Okay.
And then roll 5 dice. So just keep track of how much damage you've done.
So
7 plus whatever this is.
Okay, so I roll 5 dice.
Yes. And you get 1 damage per arrow. 2.
Oh my gosh.
So you get 2 extra damage on top of the
9.
7 is 9.
So now you can defend.
And inflict entangle.
Oops.
So that gets discarded. The question is, can I... Well, I already rolled my 2 dice to get 2 defense. So I'm back to 7 again. Yeah, I have to take the 7 damage. Okay. So I'm down to 33. See?
You're still 10 ahead of me, just saying.
33 damage. Anything else?
No.
No.
This is your turn, I believe.
All right, I will gain a seedling. I will gain a CP, and I will draw a card. Wow. Okay, that's not very helpful to me right now. Part of me wants to, I might have to start playing these, but that stupid evasion, though. All right. I'm going to just roll dice at this point. All right. All these freaking leaves. I'm constantly rolling these leaves, and I don't need them. 3, 4, 5.
Can you see your kit real quick?
What kit?
Your kit.
Yeah, go ahead.
Your pamphlet.
I am going to... I can only roll 1 more time, unfortunately.
That's crazy.
Okay.
At least you don't take damage when you re-roll.
I'm just gonna re-roll this. Yeah. 6. There we go.
There you go.
So I'm just gonna stop there because I have to.
Mm-hmm.
Small straight, inflict barbed vine,
okay,
and deal 7 damage.
We defend first, right?
Yeah, you defend first.
Okay.
You did 2 damage to me.
2. Well, hold on. Do I want to use my card? No, you know what? Okay, fine. 2 damage to you.
Okay, so I'm down to 31. And now you roll. If you want to take the 7, you can, or you can spend an evasion to try and...
spend an evasion and try to avoid it.
Okay. 4. You can keep going if you want. You can keep trying if you feel like it.
Yes.
6. You got this.
No.
6.
No!
Oh
Where
my
are those
God.
6s before?
Yeah, really. Now, when do I play this? I think you were defending at that point. Yeah, you were already defending. Can I... The order of operations is...
Confusing. That was 7 damage? Oh.
I'm reading something. Your opponent takes 1 defensive roll. I'm wondering when I can play... I don't think I can play extra cards after you started defending, which I didn't want to anyway because I was afraid you'd just block everything and that would be awful. But yeah, I'm just looking real quick. I don't think it's allowed to do that. There is one last opportunity for any player to spend status effects or play cards. Oh, so I can still do that.
Really? Oh, yeah, in the main phase, right?
Well, no, on the defensive rule phase.
Oh.
It says on number 5, there is one last opportunity for any player to spend status effects or play cards. So you did your defense stuff. Mm-hmm. So you did your defensive stuff, and I'm gonna
play your card.
I'm now gonna play a card. Now that I know you've got no evasion,
Yes, go ahead.
I'm gonna play Stomp for 1 CP,
Jeez.
which
No mercy.
Well, we'll see how that goes. This one is roll 5 dice. It's essentially the same things that you did. Mm-hmm. I get to roll 5 dice, and for every wood, I get a damage. If at least 3 damage was added, inflict barbed wire. I can't, unfortunately. I got 3 more damage. But I can't inflict a second barbed vine because you already have one. Mm-hmm. So it's 3 plus the original 7 is 10.
Wow. Okay.
Unless I want to do anything else, but I don't think I can. No. Okay, I'm just going to leave it at that. And what are you down to, 13?
Yep.
Okay. All right, it is your turn. You get a CP and a card.
Yay. Okay. I'm going to sell a card.
Sell a card.
I will be selling this card and gaining 3. And I'm going to spend all my CP, all of it. Oops, I bumped the camera. Sorry.
I know.
And I will
stop kicking it.
So I wasn't. I was moving my knee.
Okay.
I will upgrade my defensive capabilities.
Okay, so you're going to get Mist Me 2, which on 2 feet prevent half damage rounded up and deal 1 damage. So yeah, you do more damage because instead of 2 bows, you only need 1. Yeah. And on 2 feet, you prevent half damage.
That would have been perfect with my all arrows. That would have been 5 damage instead of 2.
Doing a lot more damage to me that way.
It's like the only way to do damage to you is to take damage. That's rough. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, so
I got 26 minutes of film left.
Yes, I will be quick. Okay. Let's re-roll.
You take a damage. Yeah, you don't have an evasion to spend.
Nope. And actually, yeah, whatever. Or do I take the chance? I'm scared, but I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Just do it. I'm gonna do it.
Roll again, take another damage. Or you keep what you've got. You're down to 11 now?
Yep.
Man, okay.
I mean, dealing 4 or 5 damage is pitiful. I need to hit you hard. Look at how much things you have. Alright, I'm just going to re-roll. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, which ones should I re-roll? I would need a moon. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I'll re-roll these 3. Okay. I'll deal 7 damage to you.
That's not bad. So you have to take, you already took a damage. So 7 damage to me. I'm going to roll for defense.
And this goes back to you.
Yeah. So, oof. 1, so this is 1 damage, 2 damage blocked, and that's it. So I take 5 damage.
Okay.
So I'm down to 26.
Tanky.
All right. Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to upkeep. I'm going to turn this into this. Move up to 2 spirits and add 4. You know what? Maybe I should. I want to do this. I want to take 2. I want to take 1 and take another one. Okay. I already had 1. And I get a CP and I get to draw a card. Okay. All right. I'm going to just play at this point because battery life. Although, yeah. All right. I'm going to roll dice. All right. 6, 6, 5, 5. I could do 10 right away. Draw a card. Gain 3 spirits. A chosen player gains Wellspring, and you gain Barbed Vine again.
Oh my gosh, that thing's killing me.
Yeah. I kind of want to keep going, though. Yeah. See, the spirits are helping me. I'm trying to knock you out. I'm going to re-roll these here to try and get more 6s. There's another 6. And I'm going to re-roll these now. Yep. Give me more 6s.
Wow.
I got 4 6s.
That's scary.
I am going to play...
To change that to a 6.
Hold on.
Oh, man.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to play samesies, which is for 1 CP, and that allows me to change the value of any dice to another dice.
Oh my gosh.
So I've got 5 6s.
Yep.
Okay. This says, Wake the Forest. You and a chosen teammate gain Wellspring. Grow 5 spirits. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Wow.
5. Okay. Inflict barbed wire and inflict 10 red damage. I think that's undefendable.
Unavoidable, yeah.
Yeah, undefendable damage.
I got 1 health left.
Is there anything else I can do actually to... Hold on a minute.
I'll just kill myself next turn.
Well, there was something that I could have done regarding this. It says, spend a Dryad to add 3 damage as an attack modifier. So this makes the attack 13 undefendable damage. And that just knocks you out.
Yep.
So, my guess is you don't like the Moon Elf.
Nope. She is way too orangey. I thought the evasive was going to be way more powerful.
It's a 1 in 3 shot of getting an evasion.
It's awful. It's awful.
33%.
I was reading, too, that when you pick, like, a complex character, the more complex it is, the more it's going to destroy the lower complex
You
characters.
think so?
Yeah.
I was reading they were all balanced.
Really?
Yeah, but I guess it depends on how well they used them.
Well, maybe I just played it wrong.
No, again, it's as a dice game, okay?
Yeah, big time.
There's going to be RNG in here. The fact that I got 4 6s, I think that pretty much clinched
Yeah,
it.
5 6s.
Well, yeah, 5 6s. But 4 plus the card. I was saving that card for the longest time.
I wanted to use this for 2 turns, and that really
Better
hurt.
D?
Yeah.
The fact that was undefendable damage,
Yeah, I know, but the previous 2 turns, I wanted to use it to mitigate some of the 7s and 6s that you hit me for.
Yeah.
So that really hurt. But, yeah, it's okay.
All right. Well,
if anybody wants to buy the Moon Elf DLC, just reach out to Dad's Gaming Edition.
Not interested in selling it. Nope, sorry, you're wrong. I've got 100 other games out for sale, but this is not one of them. I am now seeking a new partner. Dice Throne, if you guys haven't already, subscribe to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I happen to publish. This is Vincent Ida Lee. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you all next time.
Bye, guys.